Hey guys, welcome back, and Morris here. As you can see, Apex Legends is out, everyone is talking about it. Great game, free to play. Link will be down in the description how you can download and play for yourself. But I want to mention 10 things at least I found a bit frustrating in the game. Let's say, game is great, but there are always some downsides and not so well polished things, and everyone is so praising how the game is awesome and no one is actually paying any attention to downside. So at least that's my input here. So 10 things I found a bit ridiculous and not so great in this awesome game, Apex Legends. First thing, let's jump right to the point, is origin friends. The issue is simple. Whenever you start the game, that's a 3-player game, as you know, you can link your Steam account. It doesn't actually link, it just bring over friends from Steam to the Apex, and if they do the same, you can play with them. We did this, as you can see, there are some friends with this Steam attached, and they never worked. I mean, I had my brother brought over with the Steam, he's in game, I'm in game, and we still can't connect, it shows just offline. And the only way how we can play was if we actually send a friend request through Origin. So this button, I don't know, maybe for others it works, for me it doesn't. So it's not the best experience around the game. Yeah, that's point number one. Let's jump to the point number 2, is this awesome part. As you can see, this is selection menu. I will run the video, but before the game, 3 of you team, you have to pick your legends to play with, and each of us have a specific time to play to pick what we want. And the issue is, normally in such cases in any other game, whenever you lock your champion legend, then it automatically transfers to the second. For example, if we know what we want to pick, we quickly select, lock, and we are jumping right to the game, obviously. Here, it's always a waiting time. So it's not a big deal, to be honest, but keep in mind, this is a battle royale, fast-paced game. Start fast, die fast, restart again. So when you find yourself again and again in a loop, that selection menu starts to bug you a little bit. And that leads us to the point number 3. Guess what? Yes, this is good old-fashioned, like in Fortnite. We are going in one dropship and everyone is jumping out, gliding, landing, and all that. Yes, exactly as in Fortnite. And I assume it comes from Titanfall, the original creators of the same game, where the falling from sky with the big awesome things, and it's cool. Yeah, it is. There's actually a huge awesome music playing in this sequence, but again, you land, you die, you start, and you land again. It's just this starting sequence that takes time, and we played yesterday whole day basically, and it gets a little bit not frustrating, but just annoyed. You want to play, not to fly around with this awesome rocket tails from you, but that's just me. It's just good if you are asking, like, yeah, but there's no other way around. Yes, there is. For example, the same Ring of Elysium does it in new, unique way. When you start the game, you actually start the game, and that's quite amazing without any landing, flying sequence. It's faster because this game is cool and awesome. I like it, but so you want to play it, not to fly around. But anyways, that's just point number 3. Point number 4 will be, that's inventory size, and not particularly, but let me pause it right here. This is the size. I'm speaking about this size. Whenever your inventory is full and you need to pick up something else, this is what you see, and basically you need to drag what to drop. And the thing is, this is fast action game. You need to do this as quickly as possible. My question is, why those icons, this inventory is so small? You see, all around, all this screen could be for faster easier mouse click so we can swap out inventory and return to the game. Nope. Small little icons. They could be at least 2 times bigger. Why they are not? I don't know. Maybe just annoy you. And the same actually goes for inventory itself. That's quite bigger screen with all the attachments and weapons. It could be a little bigger, just so it must be easier. Just quick reminder, it must be easy to do. And that leads us to the next point, is 5 vaulting, for example. This is a good example. Vaulting itself in the game is quite good. You can climb, you can vault over, you can access quite difficult areas where those are 90-degree angles, let's say, that the cliffs or something like that. Whenever there's a slope or something, it will be, let's say, buggier than it should be. And that's my problem. The game is, again, fast pace, everything happens on a fly, and this awesome cliffs and everything is there. So why this climbing? It could be better. That's my point. It is cool, but whenever you are trying to climb the cliffs, you will see yourself when you play it. Whenever there's a slope or something, you will see me here again trying to climb one of the rocks, just, well, because I need to do that. It could be better. If you want to be fast, basically, you avoid them. And I'm speaking about the higher cliffs, not the ones you can jump on, but where the climbing is involved, for example, here. So I lost those precious seconds there, but anyways, that's about vaulting. Let's go to the point number 6, is radiant controls, which are in 2 areas actually. One is voice commands, when you want to show your team where to go or something. That's quite fine. But another where I have issues is it's under, maybe let me pause. If you look at the screen at the bottom, you'll see under control, not control, but key 4, there is small medkit, big medkit, small energy recharge, big energy recharge, and there's also the big phoenix, which gives both health and shield. 5 items under one, where you click, hold, then moves over. It's like, why? Excuse me, why? I literally, and every other PC gamer, okay, for console that makes sense, but PC gamers, we have how many buttons? We can assign each and every one. I can assign at least 2 or 3 buttons for each of the items in the game in total, and combinations as well, and fast shortcuts if you have extra on your keyboard. Nope. Everything is under one button, and then you have this stupid big thing. Please don't do that. That could not. Just me. It's maybe just me. Everyone else loves that. Anyways, moving on to point number 7. You currently already, if you are watching the video itself, you see how many times this game in this looting phase required item management, and not like in a good way, like you manage item or something, but like your inventory is full and you need to choose, you need to pick, you can't pick everything. That's upside downside. Obviously you shouldn't be allowed to pick everything, there should be some limits, but the game is a bit ridiculous because everything is in slots. In my example, you can see I have 8 slots and that's it. So if I want a sniper rifle but I just find a scope, I'm bringing scope with me, especially when it's epic or something. I'm not leaving it behind. Then there's 4 types of ammunition. Currently I'm using 1 and 2, let's say light and heavy ammo, but I know that one of the best sniper rifles in the game uses energy ammo. So I'm picking up 3rd type of ammunition because, well, that's basically what's required if you want to have any decent end game. And then we have small heal, big heal, small energy. It's basically simple enough, it's impossible, because every item you pick up takes a slot. Some of them stack, some of them obviously don't, but other games solve this issue with a weight limit. Like, those attachments weigh almost nothing, so you can be a mule and take a lot of them with you, and whenever you find your weapon, then you attach them and throw out the rest. Here it's slot taken, it doesn't care. I don't know, I struggle at the beginning a lot with this inventory issue. Later on I already make the sacrifice all the time. I know what I'm throwing out, I know what's... Obviously, after the moment you regret the decision that you threw out all the light weapon or ammo, but anyways, that's my issue with the inventory management. It's like inventory management 2019. Anyways, moving on to the point number 8. If you play the game with when none of the friends are online and you are just going in matchmaking, and two other people are found for you to play with, and there the issue comes with one language and one language only. I had this pleasure to play with 2 awesome Portuguese friends. They were on, obviously, in-game voice chat, and they spoke all the time, obviously in Portuguese, so I had no clue. They were not speaking English whatsoever. Yeah, it was a bit tough, and trust me, the game is really popular and it's really cool. Millions of players played. I don't think those were only 2 Portuguese guys, so why we can't separate a little people? Because I believe they would be happy if I also spoke Portuguese, and then all 3 then could communicate and play way better. But well, we are all in here, everything is mixed together, which is, I don't think, very cool. Well, it could be better. All those points, they are not the worst. You can still enjoy the game. The game is hell of a fun. But yeah, my issue is this. Which leads to the point number 9. Point number 9 is similar with matchmaking. I have an issue with matchmaking. I started the game, I was low level, I played with high level friends, and I noticed, well, obviously I played against high level players. Obviously I was dragged up, you are playing with high level, that's it. Which I don't think matchmaking should do that. That's what matchmaking stands for. But anyways, we were complete group, right? We press selected, like it's called pre-made group. So it's obviously we are playing. It doesn't matter. But again, later on when I leveled up, we knew what's going on, and one of our teammates left, and we are joining matchmaking. We are 20 plus. We know game quite well already. We enjoy hell out of it. And then the matchmaking is giving us second level someone. Well, basically second level means it's his second gameplay. I have no issues with that. But the person that is joining, just seeing this game for the first time, being thrown into the blood bath, it's not best experience. Matchmaking should separate the newcomers when someone is already, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I always have a problem with matchmaking in games, because it's I think everyone wins when experienced players play against experienced players, and this game you can easily see that by the levels. Like, I know it's not the same. Some newcomer can come in and be already expert, but that's a separate case, and those are few of them. In most of the cases, again, just saying one word: matchmaking. It could be better. It always could be better. I don't know why in gaming industry this thing is still not solved. I don't know. Anyways, that's not the worst problem. I'm saving the best for the last, just for you. In all the videos, I've seen a lot of videos about the game before I actually installed and everything. Everyone is so hyped, and there's a lot of good things. This video is not about good things, don't get me wrong. There are plenty of awesome things in the game. But no one is mentioning ever that it is still Electronic Arts game. And don't get me wrong, Electronic Arts is they created quite good masterpieces, but they are well known for the server issues, and this is it. I will pause probably the video again. It is showing below my teammates in a match, but actually after every match we had, like, simple as that, that's a server. 3 of us are coming back to the lobby, and one of us, at least one of us, every time will have disconnect. And the disconnect is not something like you click and then you connect back and everyone is happy and sun is shining. No. It is going in a loop. It gives you this 9 attempts, then just waiting, and again 9 attempts, and again and again. And from my experience, it reconnects about 1 in 20 times. Most of the cases we are in here as well in separate Discord voice chat, and we are giving already like, yeah, I had a disconnect. What it means, it's faster to actually close the game, relaunch the game, it opens up, then you join back to the team and start. It is faster than getting this reconnect. And it's not like it happened 1 or 2 times, it happened every time, and sometimes even 2 of us had this disconnect and we had to wait for someone to come back. And if you're playing in one big session a lot of games, it's getting a lot of frustration. It's like, game is still good, but this experience is not the great. Maybe just me, I don't like disconnect. And yes, there are also disconnects in the game itself when you play and suddenly boom, someone is dropped out. It's not that often, not as often as in Atlas or Fallout 76. No, don't think about that bad. But still, in between those matches, it's quite annoying. And I don't know, no one mentions ever how bad the servers are. I hope they improve, or maybe the hype train will end and then there will be less player playing, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, those are the 10 things I currently found so far that are not so great in Apex Legends. Still, this game is great. I like it. It's free to play. There will be a link down in the description where you can download and play it for yourself. But just keep in mind those 10 things I mentioned, and if you are playing this game, you probably have encountered some of them, and feel free to write down in the comment section what you think. Maybe many or all of those things are actually awesome and I'm wrong. That's also possible, but yeah, keep an eye for them. And then I hope you enjoyed the game and the video. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the time, end of the video, where everyone clicks pause and just closes the video. So anyways, the like and share buttons, no, there is no share, but anyways, if you share the video with others, it really helps, and yeah, it helps me a lot. Emotionally, I like when people are liking videos that I'm creating. What a coincidence. Anyways, we will meet in next videos. I want to make more videos about the weapons and legends in here. This is a good game to still explore. Probably I will create a video what's the best things I like in the game, but so far, yeah, let's take this grain of salt, and we will meet in next videos. Cheers.